We're stepping into a world of marketing that actually understands you in this sponsored segment. 1900 Digital Marketing is where small business dreams in Northeastern Pennsylvania come alive, personalized, human, and effortlessly stylish. This isn't just strategy, it's your brand's glow up, tailored just for you. Founder Michael Ruth joins us now with more. Hi, Michael.
Hello, thank you.
Wow, I like the stylish idea of bringing a brand to life, because you really don't want to just do the same old thing over and over again.
That's because everyone else is doing the same old thing. Yeah, it's good to stand out.
So you're an experienced writer.
Yes.
So talk to me about what experienced writer is and how when business owners come to see you, how you help them, your experience, your background in experienced writing helps them.
So the most valuable thing that I bring that I've been told about by clients is just the breadth of industries that I've written for, because you have to tailor writing to where people are getting the information, what platforms, who they are, what age they are, what they're interested in, all these types of things that just come with experience by doing it. And you're going to have a first time writing for this industry or that industry, but once you accumulate, more than 10 years like I have, there are some tricks that you learn that you can do things more efficiently and really just meet those audience needs.
So tell me what a small business owner who's kind of looking into working with you for the first time can expect to receive. Like, what exactly is the item they're getting? Yeah,
well, so they get website content. It could be email marketing. It could be social media content. It could be their brand story. So sometimes people don't just want to sell their services, but they want to talk about themselves and why they got into business. And so we sit down and we have an interview, sort of like a journalist, and I just kind of get the information from them. One of the most important things that I do is ask thoughtful follow-up questions, because they'll say something and I say, well, I don't fully understand that. Tell me more from this angle. And as I've said on the show before, a lot of times they don't have those answers immediately because they haven't thought of it. And so it's my job to kind of help them mine through all that data.
That's great. Yeah, that's hard to do. I mean, if you have so much going on, especially as a small business owner, it's really hard to manage every aspect of a small business. So the fact that you can come in and kind of dig in and help them really expand their business in an exciting way.
Yeah, like, because they studied their industry and they've prepared for that, but they haven't also studied writing and marketing. And so that is like, while they could do it if they had more time, they just don't have more time most of the time. So they bring me in to kind of be their sidekick, just to kind of work on that stuff.
Sure.
And when we're talking about business, we also want to talk about the philosophy of business. Is the philosophy of business, is that something I should have already established before I even give you a call? Or is it something that you can actually help walk me through that with as well?
So I always feel like someone always has that, even if they don't know it. They have like the kernel of why they got into business, otherwise they wouldn't have done it, because it's a lot of work to have a business. So I feel like they know, but they don't always know how to communicate it, how to express it, or how to distill it down to where an audience will understand it. So I help them work it out. Like, it's a lot of troubleshooting. I kind of ask questions. Like I say, they don't always know, but we work it out. And most of the time what I find is that I help them just know the answer, and they say, oh wow, that's something that it makes sense, but I hadn't thought of it. And that's because you bring in like a fresh set of eyes to kind of look at what they've got going on.
Yeah, and that's super helpful. So where's the best way to get in touch with you, how to reach out when these business owners want to?
So the best place to go would be my website, 1900digitalmarketing.com, or I'm very active on LinkedIn. You can find me there too.
Great. Thanks again to 1900 Digital Marketing for sponsoring this segment. Thanks, Michael.
Thank you both. Appreciate it.